Hey everyone, this is Kenny Cummings here, bringing you an exclusive interview as we draw near the second annual Lexington Music Awards coming to you on January 31st inside the Lyric Theater. Come on down and support local music, local communities, and celebrate the best of Lexington, Kentucky music. And joining me at this time is a three-time Lexington Music Award nominee. She is up for Best Singer-Songwriter. She is up for Best Americana and Folk Artist. And she's up for Song of the Year. I'm joined with Whitney Acke with me right now. Hello there, Whitney.
Hey, thanks for having me on your show.
Truly, truly appreciate it. Congratulations on your three nominations.
Thank you so much. It was quite a surprise.
So, as we get near the Lexington Music Awards, how are you feeling? What's your mindset is? You think are you having that feeling of I hope I win or I mean what is your mindset as we get near to the award show?
I'm super nervous. I'm crazy nervous because I really don't think I'm going to win. I think everybody says that, but I really am up against some incredible local musicians and songwriters, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
So if there was one of the three that you would like to win the most, which one would it be?
I'm not going to lie, Kenny. I have to be honest here. If I wanted to win one, it would be the singer-songwriter. That's like where my heart is.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. So is that I want to talk about the Song of the Year category first. You did a song alongside with Ray Adams and Taylor Hughes, and
Yeah.
and so talk about that song in particular and what was it like writing the song with those two.
It's really interesting because it was the first time that Taylor had ever co-written with anybody. And she set it up to co-write with Ray and I, and we were blown away. She's amazing. We've written with her many times after that, and I'm so excited for her success this year, and I love to watch her grow, and she actually sings the song, and she does a fantastic job. She's just a really awesome young lady, and she's going to go really far, I think.
I truly concur. She was probably one of the first artists that I got a chance to see last year when I started to go to more local music shows, and I was blown away of her singing voice.
She's awesome.
She brings you pop, she brings you country, she brings some rock. She gives you just about anything, and her guitarist Aaron Gosper, the dude's freaking awesome. Very
He's
cool dude.
great. I've known him since he was
Yeah.
like 8 years old. He is such a talent.
And he's doing big things. He's a busy man as well. Um, so for you, Whitney, what got you started into becoming a singer and songwriter?
Well, it's kind of funny. Like, I've always sang. In fact, my grandmother has recordings of me singing complete songs when I was like 18 months old. It's crazy. But I never wrote until I was probably about 23. I'm totally aging myself right now. But I was about 23, and a friend of mine kind of gave me a challenge and said, okay, I know you can sing, but let me see if you can write. And he challenged me to write 2 songs in 1 week. And I did, and they were not great. And so I just kept writing. Like, from there, I was just addicted. It's such an addiction for me.
And I've had a chance to. I don't think I've seen you perform in person just yet. I may have definitely met you once inside the Twisted Cork.
hmm
And I've heard your music on your website, and I'm truly pleased to hear that remarkable singing voice of yours.
Thank you.
One thing I admire about you is how passionate you are when it comes to songwriting. It seems like nowadays in music, people be focusing on the song, and that's it. the chorus and things like that, but they don't really get the glimpse of how much it took to write these songs. And you being as passionate songwriter as you are, when it comes to your songs, do you focus mostly on what you go through, what your ups and downs, trials and tribulations, like, or do you go a different route when it comes to writing songs?
I'd say it's kind of like 60-40. I think like 60% of the time I'm writing about things that I've gone through, but then there's that 40% of just conversations I might hear other people having. Even people in the grocery store have said lines that have made me be inspired enough to come home and like write a song about it. So I think we just pull things from our lives and from life around us, and we just take those things and write songs, to try to express feelings or situations that people are going through everywhere.
And I truly appreciate songwriters, whether they, do it for themselves or help other artists write songs and things like that. Just especially when you're working with someone with the likes of Taylor and Ray, how collectively y'all gather some thoughts and ideas, and and how the wordplay of the songs, and it's just incredible work. And I enjoy hearing the song that Taylor did, and it was just an incredible song. I think I played that song on the radio, and
oh, that's awesome.
So
we appreciate that. They're amazing. Ray and Taylor are both so amazing, and they bring so much to the table. Each of us, when we get together, like, we all have different strengths and different weaknesses, and so we work really well together. And I've been so blessed to work with other songwriters in the area. I've worked with Alan Dargavel and Bo Allen, and I used to work a lot with Miss Audrey Hounshell that we lost in a car accident a few years ago. But everyone I work with, I'm so blessed to work with because they make me better. On my own, I could not be nearly as good as I am when I'm with my co-writing friends.
That is awesome. And you mentioned Audrey. I went to as I said, I went to your website to look things up about you, and there was an Audrey section, and clearly she meant so much to you in your life. For people that for people that may not know about Audrey, how much she meant to you, not just as a fellow singer and songwriter, but as a person.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of the local people, a lot of the local musicians are very well aware of Audrey's story, and she was just a beautiful young woman. She was an incredible songwriter, and we did lose her in a car accident a little over 3 years ago, and she was my best friend. She was my soul sister, and I miss her so much. I'm still very close to her family, and they are completely supportive of the local music scene, and they're just excited to they're coming to the awards, so they're excited to do that, and we wish that she were still here with us, but she's very missed by many people in this music community.
I'm absolutely sorry to hear about the loss of your friend. It's never good to lose someone that and love, and but you gain an angel in the process, and she's looking up to you, and
oh, absolutely,
and I'm sure that if she was still alive, she would definitely be proud of you for these Lexington Music Award nominations.
I hope so.
You are one of the artists out there that definitely puts the work in. You're very dedicated. You're very passionate about what you do, and you definitely a breath of fresh air in the Americana and folk category, which I'm just starting to listen. I'm starting to listen to some of that music, And I first heard of you through Taylor, and y'all performed together. Y'all perform in the same shows together. I think y'all have those songwriting type of shows at the Twister Cork.
Yes, they're my favorite. It's called Songwriters in the Round.
Okay.
And we do it 4 times a year, and we do it Nashville round style. And everyone who participates, they're only allowed to perform music that they've written or co-written. And Taylor, she participates quite often in them, and it's just a really good way for local people to hear quality local songwriters. We're pretty picky about who we ask to do it, and it's either great or like magnificent every single time. It's nothing less, and it's actually one of my favorite things to do locally.
That is awesome. I definitely have been to shows similar like that before, but I've never been to the one at Twister Court. And I know y'all usually do it on Mondays, so I gotta find a way to check that out at some point. So you got the nominations. Anything else you have in the works? Maybe new music on the way? Maybe an EP or a new album? Anything particular?
Yeah. We're always writing, I'm writing almost every day, trying to get new music out, and definitely writing for a possible EP coming out in the next coming months. But until then, we're just writing. We're trying to move people, and I'm playing a few things. I play a lot at the Twisted Cork. I know you mentioned it. So I'm playing there on February 13th and February 20th, and then I'm playing at Jake's Cigar Bar on February 27th. So that's a few things coming up.
That is awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to circle them dates on my calendar because I haven't seen you perform yet, and I hope to do so. So that I'll definitely keep that in mind. Come next month. So, who do you consider as influences in your music career? It could be mainstream singers. It could be anyone local. Like, who do you consider your huge influences musically?
Gosh, I'm really a songwriting nerd. I tell people that all the time. When I'm like looking for an influence, who's already kind of made their way in the business, I'm looking at people like Patty Griffin and Lori McKenna and Holly Williams and Jewel and other singer-songwriters that have already kind of made their way, who are making their life making music, which is, the ultimate dream of a singer-songwriter.
Truly, definitely appreciate those artists as well as Jewel. I think Jewel's underrated as a singer-songwriter. I don't think she gets enough kudos for what she has done. I don't know why,
she's amazing.
I feel like she's underrated in my book. But she is talented. She has success, and I feel like she should get a little bit more props for what she's done musically over her career. But that's my 2 cents here and there. Now, you mentioned the shows, you mentioned the music. Now, for people that want to learn more of your work and upcoming performances, why don't you go ahead and promote your links, websites, social media, any other links people need to know?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a website. I know my last name is kind of difficult to do, but it's WhitneyAcke.com. And you can go there and kind of learn about me and learn about what I'm doing. There are links there to my YouTube. I need to update that. I'm really bad about that, but I should do that more often. But you can find me on Facebook. I'm like the other millions of people of the world. I'm completely addicted to Facebook, and I do a lot of music promotion on there too.
That's awesome. And that's Acke, A-C-K-E, Whitney Acke. And here's another thing. Now that it's all mentioned and everything, I'm sure you'll probably get this a lot as a pun towards your name, and it has something to do with a well-known song. Does it bother you when people use your name is upon as it pertains to a song, Achy Breaky Heart? Like, that's that part of you.
No, actually, I use it a lot because it is an unusual last name, and I've had publishers and other music promoters try to get me to use a different name, and I'm a pretty simple chick. I kind of am who I am, and so far I've had no reason to have to change my name, but when I introduce myself, usually I do tell people it's Whitney Acke, kind of like Achy Breaky Heart, and they remember, and it makes it easy for everyone.
Yeah, so if you want to know how to pronounce her last name, just think of that song.
That's right.
That's pretty much it. So Whitney, so awesome to chat with you. Thank you so much for your time. Again, congratulations on not one, not two, but 3 Lexington Music Awards. The award show takes place on January 31st inside the Lyric Theater, 6 to 8 p.m. Get your tickets on the Lexington Lyric Theater website. All the details. I know the tickets going to be sold out. I've already have read the Facebook event page that over 200 people are attending. That's a lot of people. That's what it's projected to be. I got family coming because I'm nominated for the best DJ category. So that should be.
I know. Congratulations.
Yes,
that's awesome.
Truly appreciate it. And again, thank you, Whitney, for your time. Continued success. I look forward to seeing you at the award show, and also I'm looking forward to actually seeing you perform come next month. Definitely gonna keep an eye on those dates for sure. So do you have any final words you want to say to the people that have supported you since day one?
No, I just appreciate it completely, and thank you so much for having me on the show and for all that you're doing for local music as well.
I truly appreciate it, and thank you for making it easy to support local music. Just not only the talent, the singing voice, the passion, but just a great human beings as well. Y'all make it real easy for me, so I truly appreciate that. So that's going to conclude this interview. Make sure you check out Whitney Acke on her website, Facebook, and Twitter, and YouTube. And she's got new music on the way, so keep an eye on that. She's going to post it all over the place, mostly on Facebook. So this is Kenny Cummings. Check out the Lexington Music Awards, January 31st at the Lyric Theater. Thank you for listening.